Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, to the house of Israel.
Yes.
Okay, we are the hopeful elect of Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach. All right, and before we start, we would like to turn to the east and give our praises. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahab, Wahab, Nadash. All right, double honors to the apostle and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well. Peace, salutation to the brothers, the warriors, the Kabariyam, all right, the Akiyam, who are in the law, okay, giving the word, okay, the word of Israel, of Yeshua, the good gospel, all right, in truth and sincerity. Peace, salutation, shalom, wahab to the brothers and the sisters, to the Akiyam and the Akafiyam, who are awaiting the return of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, all right. So today, the title of the teaching, the lesson today is, but in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Do you have your apocrypha? Yeah, so get your apocrypha. And let's go to Baruch. Baruch, the second chapter, verse 30, man. All right? Because as we know, right now, there's a buzz, the internet is in frenzy, all right, regarding her identity, being slowly but surely restored, okay? The like of Kanye, and Kyrie Irving are being, used as pawn since they're part of the elite, if you know what I mean. Their opinion kind of matters, or their opinion attract, people, you get people talking, all right? So the Most High, being the mastermind that he is, using that to bring prophecy to come to pass. So we are living in very interesting time, man. You getting it, yeah? You have to be. Right? So this is the time that we're in, man. So obviously we have to go out there, and let our people know about their identity. But you know our people, man. The second phase gonna have to hit before a lot of the brothers for the 1/3, like come and join the family. But right now they're just watching and they're just pocket watching. But we have to, carry on, and really it's actually for us, the men of the Lord, because we've been speaking about the truth forever, man. All right, so it's the time now. Let's go to Baruch 2:30. Let's bring the vibration forth so our beautiful sisters and brothers who are predestined, okay, to be part of the election, to be saved by Yahweh Shai Mashiach, get the message one of these days, man. And we are in those days. All right? So read out.
This is Baruch, chapter 2,
right,
verse 30.
Bring that out.
For I knew that they would not hear me.
Right?
Because it is stiff-necked people. Sorry, it's like that. This is Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30.
Read that, read it like you read, man. I like when you read, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right.
For I knew that they would not hear me.
Right.
Because it is a stiff-necked people.
So we know that, they won't hear us, but we were doing the work for years. Some of our people were doing the work for 30 years. I came in the truth, let's say, close to 4 years now. Okay, these brothers came, how long you been? Under a year. So, but we've been out here every Saturday for the most part. Diligently. But, right, they're not listening. Okay, they're not listening. But the Most High already spoke about that in the word. So we're not fazed, man. We're not surprised. Carry on.
But in the land of their captivity.
Right, but in the land of their captivities,
they shall remember themselves.
They shall remember themselves. All right, so that's what's going on right now, online and on the in the media, and that's what they're talking about, the barber shops and all over the place. I suppose they talk about them being, you just have to go on YouTube on the comment section, on Twitter, on on Instagram, and that's what they talk about, man. So Amalek, all these Edomites, this other nation who are following us, they're trembling. They're trembling, man. They're in fear because Judah, which is the head tribe, is the one that is awakening the people, and also, I believe Kyrie is a native. So either it's Reuben, from the tribe of Reuben, or the Gadites. But these are strong, powerful, and very, tenacious, tribes, man. Okay, so that's what the Most High is doing. He's awakening his people, man. All right, so let's go to Matthew 4:17, man. Let's bring out the words. Let's prophesy to the winds. Okay, let's prophesy to the winds, man.
17.
Right, yeah. Let's start 16.
It's Matthew chapter 4.
Bring that out.
Verse 16.
Uh-huh.
The people which sat in darkness.
Right, the people which sat in darkness, right?
Saw great light.
Saw great light. So that was Yahweh Shai, man, talking. Okay, is he in red? No, not in red, but yeah. But carry on.
And to them,
right,
sat in the region, and shadow of death light is sprung up.
Right, carry on. So that's our situation right now, man. We're in darkness, but who's the light? The light is Yahweh Shai. And how does he bring the light? To the truth. And who does he use to bring the light? His prophet. All right, they're in the street corners, and the people misjudge them. People don't understand them. But carry on.
Verse 17. From that time, Yahweh Shai.
Right, and also, last week I spoke about extol. We use that term, extol.
Yeah.
Extol doesn't mean exaggerate. It means praise. All right, so I thought I'll make that rectification before you carry on. Carry on.
Verse 17. From that time, Yahweh Shai began to preach.
From that time, Yahweh Shai began to preach,
and to say,
right,
repent.
Repent. So that's what we tell our people. Yeah. You so-called black people, and you so-called black Hispanic Native American need to repent. All right? Why do they need to repent? Carry on.
For the kingdom of heaven.
For the kingdom of heaven
is at hand.
Is at hand. Now, when you go to churches, they're telling you that the kingdom of heaven is when you die. After you die, you go to a kingdom. But let's find out, before we carry on, let's find out what is that kingdom about. Okay? Let's know about, because it's easy to talk. But what is the Bible saying about that kingdom that is to come? Let's go to Revelation 24 and let's start at 1. Okay? Because there is a kingdom. You are living in the kingdom right now.
No, Revelation 24, bro.
No, Revelation 21. Chilakia.
Verse 4.
No, let's start at 1.
1.
You are living in the kingdom right now. Okay? And this is the Roman kingdom. Okay, in that Roman kingdom, the rulers are the United States and England and the European Union, right? So this is the kingdom. But in this kingdom, we are captive. We are captives of war. In this kingdom, we are slaves, right? That's the reason why today they're destroying Kanye West and Ivy, because they're speaking the truth. Why? Because we are not in our kingdom. But there is a kingdom that is coming, man. All right? There is a kingdom that is coming. In our kingdom, we'll talk about that, please. Carry on.
This is Revelations, chapter 21,
right?
Verse 1. And I saw a new heaven.
And I saw a new heaven. Now, the term heaven, you've got different sort of heaven. You've got this heaven, the Shemayim, all right? And then you've got a heaven which is like an allegory, of a rulership. So the so-called Edomite, the so-called white people, the Edomite, the Caucasian, are in the kingdom. They're in the heaven. They're ruling. And we are in our hell because we're suffering. All right? So in that situation, the heaven that is talking about is a condition, carry on.
And a new earth.
And a new earth, right? So a new heaven and a new meaning, like a new rulership on this earth, cleansed from the wickedness, the filthiness, the iniquities of the old kingdom. Carry on.
For the first heaven
right,
and the first earth were passed away.
See that? So the first kingdom and the first earth was passed away, but we're going to break it down. Stay here. Let me read it myself. Let me go to Second Ezra. Yeah, let me read that quickly. Go on to this one. Let me go down to Second Ezra, right? 6. And now we'll understand what that first heaven and that first earth that is past. We'll know what it's talking about. So, Second Ezra, chapter 6, okay, and verse 9. And he said, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." All right. So right now we are in the kingdom of who? Of Esau. All right. And once Esau is taken out of the way, what will be the next ruling? Yes, Israel. Okay. That's what he's talking about when he said, and now read it. He said the first heaven and the first earth has passed. That's what he's talking about. All right. For you new Israelite that will, come across that channel, and I think you know about people. There's a lot of teachers out there. So but for the sake of bringing the gospel, bring it out.
And there was no more sea.
Right. For no more sea, meaning the sea represent what? The sea represent those people, the people. So that's talking about the people, the Edomite, were no more, not because they died, because honestly, there is no end of the nation of the people, and the earth abides forever. But what it means is that their rulership, the rulership was cut short. This Bible is literature, man. Carry on.
Verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city.
Right, the holy city. Who's that holy city? Yahweh Shalom. Okay? Yahweh Shalom. That Jerusalem, man. That holy city, man. All right?
New Jerusalem.
New Jerusalem, man. Carry on.
Coming down from Yahweh.
Coming down from Yahweh. And who's going to bring that kingdom is who? Is Yahweh. Think about it. The kingdom is in us, right?
Yeah.
The kingdom is in us.
Yes.
So, but if he says it's coming out, what does it mean? It doesn't mean that it's going to physically come out. It means that the one, Yahweh Shai, who is supposed to bring the rulership, establish that rulership and that kingdom is coming. We, the kingdom. Right? Bring it out.
Coming down from Yahweh out of heaven.
Right?
Prepared as a bride.
See, prepared as a bride, yeah? As a bride.
Adorned for her husband.
Right. See that? Who is that bride? The Israelite. All right? The 1/3. The election. Those who fought and put off the mortal and put on the immortal. Those who will get the crown. Those who will be the governing body, all right, of Yahweh Shai on earth. All right, as well as the rest of the 1/3 who will be saved, okay, and will be highly, okay, or high citizen of that kingdom to come. Carry on.
Verse 3.
Right.
I heard a great voice.
Heard a great voice. Yeah.
Out of heaven saying, "Behold,
behold,
the tabernacle of Yahweh.
Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men," and this is a proof that the 144,000 who are the governing bodies of Yahweh Shai, of his kingdom on earth are men. All right, because the tabernacle of Yahweh is not over there; it's over here. So if he says it's with men, we already know that it's going to be on earth. So it's going to be amongst men. So if he says it's men, he's talking about the men, you and me. Yeah. All right, we'll be the one, we'll be the head, not mankind, the men. Because the tabernacle of Yahweh is there anyway. It's here. The temples, okay, was here. The people which represent the temple as well. They're not over there. They're here. So if you say, but the tabernacle of Yahweh will be here on earth with men, mean that the rulers, the head, the one who will go out and do the work like we do right now will be men. Okay? Carry on, because in this system, it's women and men. We had a woman prime minister. All right, in Liberia, I don't know if she's still president. No, she's not yet because this child, what's his name? I forgot his name. Ex-footballer. That's president now, Liberia. But before him,
Samuel Eto'o?
No. Samuel Eto'o is Cameroon.
Liberia.
I forgot his name, man. George Weah. George Weah. Okay, he used to work. You know, he used to be a big player. But before him, there was a woman that was the president. All right, so it goes to show that in this setting, women are like men as well in a way. Sometimes they're more than men. You know what I mean? But in our system, it ain't gonna be like that, man. The woman will be in a rightful place, or the men, above all, will be the rulers. All right, carry on.
And he will dwell with them.
Right, and he will dwell with them. So that means the spirit of Yahweh will be on us. All right. So that was done now.
I ain't finished, though.
Yeah, finish and then go to verse 4 as well. We need to read verse 4, man.
Yeah. And they shall be his people.
And they shall be his people, man.
And Yahweh himself
shall
be with them.
Right.
And be their God.
That should see that. All right. So we will be very, very mighty and powerful in our kingdom. Right now we're not powerful. Right now we're on the low level. We don't even know who we are right now, man. But in the kingdom,
Not completely.
we're not complete. But now it's time to come. But you know, it's the beginning. It's exciting. You know, it's exciting. You know, I'm happy. I'm happy. You know, when I go out, I go excited, man. Why? Because I know that, wow, bro, like you like let's say, wow, you know, bro, everyone knows now, man. That shit beautiful, man.
For the truth.
Yeah, I mean, when I say everybody knows, but like, come on, there is,
yeah.
you know, people know that we Israelite now, man. That's beautiful. Imagine like 6 months ago, it was only us and the killer, but now most
getting out there.
Yes, getting out there. That's beautiful, man. Carry on.
Verse 4. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears.
Whoa, Yahweh, you see? So he shall wipe away our tears. So we're going through pain right now, but very soon the Most High will wipe away our tears, man. All that pain, wherever you go through, as you know what we go through, man. You know what we go through. We can't even speak out. We speak out, they want to take everything away from us, man. We can't even speak. We can't even have, free speech, man. It's crazy. All right, carry on.
And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Right.
And there shall be no more death.
See that? And that's why we'll be immortal, man. See how we're getting killed by them other nations? It ain't gonna be the case anymore, man. That's why you gotta have faith, man. Because you are God. Bible say you're God, man. But you die like a mortal. But you will be a God that don't die. Okay? You have that angelic, vibration about you, man. Bring it out.
Neither sorrow nor crying,
right?
Neither shall there be any more pain.
Right. So the Most High will take away our pain, man.
For the former things are passed away.
For the former things are passed away. And our former thing here is it's also our mortality.
Yeah.
The thing that we are mortal and we're subject to sin. Our body is not as strong as we're supposed to be, as it ought to be.
Now.
Right now. We mortals. We fall sick, we die, we got pain, we cry, we suffer. But in the kingdom, it ain't gonna be like that. In the kingdom, it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. To be able to enjoy life. To be able to live up to what you're supposed to be in life. Get to the top. Be able to really vibrate as a God. You don't get tired. You won't get tired in the kingdom. We get tired in this kingdom. But in the kingdom to come, we won't get tired. Okay? So that's it. Now let's go to 1 Chronicles 16 and 13, man. And that's another precept that people can use as well to prove that we are the chosen people. There's only one chosen people. Okay? 16. This gospel is not for everyone. Okay?
16, huh?
Yeah.
16:23.
16 and 13.
Okay. This is 1 Chronicles, chapter 16, verse what? 13.
Bring that up.
O you seed of Israel.
O you seed of Israel.
You servant.
You servant.
You children of Jacob.
You children of Jacob.
His chosen one.
His chosen one. So when Ye said that we are the chosen one, he wasn't dissing anyone. He was just telling the truth. But in this wicked kingdom, the truth hurts, isn't it? Okay, the truth makes you an enemy of the people. That's how it is. And that's why, by extension or in extension, they will come to us as well. They will come for us. Amalek. Because we're speaking the truth. Okay? The only thing that no one listens to us right now. But we speak the truth regardless. Nevertheless, we speak the truth. And that's the reason why people don't want to come, because they're stuck in a lifestyle. They don't want you to be a mirror. They don't want you to bring that mirror and say like, oh, so now you try, like, because when someone tells the truth and you go home like, damn, that was truthful, you know, like now I have to change my lifestyle, but that's too hard, man. You know, now I have to stop having sex with my main wife, you know what I'm saying, or that married lady, vice versa. I mean, not even vice versa, but you know what I mean. Like now, I have to stop eating pork, prawns. Now I have to stop being wicked. Now I have to stop getting, you know, being a gang member. You know, now I have to repent. Now I have to stop being a harlot, a hoe, a thot. Do you know what I'm saying? A whore. So the truth is very powerful, man. That's why these people, because they're against the truth, they want to make it hell. But the Most High will deliver us from that. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai will deliver us from what's happening. Okay? Carrying on, man. Let's go to, not even go to John 11, and that's the proof. But people want to prove to people, you get 1 Chronicles 16 and 13, and then you get, you know, go read it. John 11 and 52, let's see what he says. You know, that's just for brothers who want to, you know, prove to the fellow, you know, the brother, the cousin, the mother, and the father, and the sisters, and their wives, and even the husband that are stuck in those Greco-Roman churches, that the Gentiles in the New Testament are Israelite. Okay? So what are you saying there? Let me see what he's saying, man. Yeah.
This is John chapter 11.
So what does John chapter 11 and 50 say about those Gentiles in the New Testament?
Verse 50.
52.
Yeah, verse 52.
Whom the pastor say are, you know, Gentile, and then use that to say that the gospel came for everyone and salvation is for everyone. This is one of the precepts amongst others that you have to bring to them. After you read 1 Chronicles 16 and 13, you jump to that because they will say, yo, that's the Old Testament. So you bring that New Testament, you know, for them, man. The haymaker, bring it.
This is 1 John,
right?
Chapter 11, verse 52.
Bring that out.
And not for that nation only.
And not for that nation only, carry on.
But that also he should gather together.
But that also we should gather together.
In one, the children of Yahweh.
In one, read it again slowly from the top, man. So now we're going to deep waters with this one, man. When you take a verse, you gotta know how to explain it. It's very important. Okay? There has to be a difference between, even if they don't believe you, but deep inside them, the cut. And when I say cut, meaning like they know that you're speaking the truth, right? But you have to know how to bring it about. So bring it out.
This is John chapter 11,
right?
Verse 52.
Bring that out.
And not for that nation only.
And not for that nation only.
But that also he should gather together.
He should gather together
in one. The children of Yahweh.
The children of Yahweh.
That was scattered abroad.
That was scattered abroad. You see that? Israel. So the Gentiles who were scattered abroad, and that's in John 11 and 52. All right, and even in John 7 and 35 and Act 11 and 19, I believe, so many precepts, and also Act 14, verse 12 talks about that as well. Go to Act 14 quickly. Let's see what it says. I don't know why I'm bringing that, you know, but it's important.
Did you have shall gather us?
Yeah, he will gather everyone like
in one,
right. Boom, you bring us together.
Yeah.
In the chariot of this. as one, and then we will go to the wilderness for whatever.
Yeah, time.
The purging and that, and then boom, we'll go to the kingdom. All right. So this is what we should fight for, man.
We got to be prepared for the.
We gotta be prepared for the wilderness, but that means that the wilderness gotta be your lifestyle. This is what you do to avoid being purged in the wilderness. Don't be fake in this truth.
No, sincere.
Be sincere. Fight to the end to get rid of these demonic ways. But a lot of us in this truth, but they have demonic ways. Just because you wear a garment or you go and do the work, it doesn't mean. Some brothers have demons. Some brothers have mental health issues in this truth. They don't want to get rid of them. They're stuck. Some brothers have demon, legion. Yes. Some brothers have strong men. There's a lot of things.
Stronghold.
Where strong mean stronghold, like part of their character, their personality that they picked up in Babylon. That don't allow them to be sincere in this truth. You gotta be sincere. This is the hardest part in this truth. Anybody can memorize precept, know how to speak, wear garment, and do the work. But it's your character. It's your character. And having a character meaning being sincere in this truth. When no one is looking, how do you live? We all have demons, you have to fight for it, okay? But go to Acts, let me see what Acts 14 says, man. I came across a precept in Acts 14, you know? Right, we're gonna leave it. 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 But we're not even, you know, it's James that was speaking here. James was speaking about something and it was so powerful. You know, but it's okay. But that proved as well that, you know, we were at 14 minutes. Don't worry. All right, let's carry on. Shalakia, people. Let's carry on.
Let's go.
All right? So we need therapy. And how, like, you know how people say black people should go to therapy?
Yeah.
How therapy is this truth, man? You know? How therapy is this truth. Okay? Go to Psalm 83 and 83 and 1. How right now, okay, that we have to be careful what's going on right now. We have to look. You have to be careful how you deal with these heathen nowadays. Now that you know that you're a Jake.
83.
Yes.
Yes.
1. Let's start 1. Now that you know that you're a Jake, you're an Israelite, you gotta be careful how you deal with the Edomite, with the Ishmaelite, with the Moabite. Be careful because they will try to kill. You see, read it. They did that before to get rid of us, but now they want to get rid of us for real. And that's what will usher in Jacob trouble. Okay? This is what they're talking about. The higher ups, this is that consulting again. Okay? Psalm 83 and 1. Read it, Malak.
This is Psalms chapter 83, verse 1.
Bring that out.
Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace, yeah?
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Right?
Verse 2.
So when you pray, that's what you have to pray, man. Yahweh have to do something because they're coming for us, man. They're coming for the men of the Lord. They're coming for the Israelites, the so-called black and the Native American who are Israelites. They're coming for us because these heathens, okay, know what time it is now. You see how that guy wear this thing?
Yeah.
See that turban? That's ours. That's us.
Yeah.
Yes. We the one, the priest. They took everything from us, man.
One of the Levites.
Yes, the Levitical priest, but you see, except the top, because your head shouldn't be covered.
That's what I'm going to say.
And anyone that think that I have, the most I open my eyes to break down how to prove to people, you know, using the Old Testament to show that the priest didn't cover their head. They have turban, which is neutral. Yeah. Neutral. I said, see, mitral, no,
Mitral.
But the M-I-T-E-R. Excuse me, my French. Yes, because sometimes the French
Mitri.
critique
They
the
got
mitri,
Mitri.
the mitri, right? It's not. It's a turban. But when you look up into the Hebrew, it says mitri, right?
Yeah.
So it's the mitri. But I might speak about that. I might speak about that one day because there's some brothers that cover their head when they're preaching. You're not supposed to do that. You're disobeying. You're going against Yahweh. Yahweh is your head.
Yeah.
Okay? Yahweh Shashlaka is your head.
Yeah.
So if you put a cover, you're stopping the wisdom to. But that's another thing, man.
Another thing.
You know, that's another day. We ain't gonna go into that. But read Psalm 83 and 1, man.
I did. Again.
No. Carry on all the way to verse 5 or something like that.
Psalm chapter 83.
Hey, my brother, you're an Israelite, yeah? What country are you from?
Ghana.
Yes, Ashanti? You're an Israelite. Okay? Just know that. All right. Let's go.
Psalm chapter 83, verse 2.
Yeah?
For lo,
Right.
thine enemies make a tumult.
So these heathens that you see in Tonleaf and London and all over the place, these heathens, these Amalekites, these small hearts, these one, yeah? Bring it out.
We read it from the top again. Psalm chapter 83, verse 2. For lo,
Right?
thine enemies make a tumult.
For lo, thy enemy making tumult, yeah? Tumult, yeah?
And they that hate thee
And them that hate thee,
have lifted up their head. No,
so they're making tumult, and they that hate thee, yeah?
have lifted up the head.
I lifted up the head, carry on,
Verse 3.
right?
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel, and that's the UN, all of these, these European, nation against us. Okay, we are the Israelites, just know that. And we're coming to get the power back. Just know that, all right? Bring it out.
Against thy people.
Against thy people. Who are the people? We read it in 1 Chronicle 16 and 13. The chosen one, Israel. We are the chosen one, man. Okay? Carry on.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
And consulted against the hidden one. And the hidden one and the Israelite. Because today, now we know, but that was the time when we didn't know we're the Israelite. We're going to eat. How can people, when they go into prophecies, yeah? Like Baruch in 2 and 30, they say, and in their captivities, they shall remember themselves. So how come these people know who they are if they're the real Israelite? The Israelites don't even know who they are. It's only now that they know that they are Israelite. But they didn't know that they were Israelite for a long period of time. That's a proof. This is how you cut this. He even tried to say that, oh, we know the Israelite. If we know the Israelite, how come we call ourselves niggers and Africans and Jamaican and Black Americans and Taino Indians, okay, Native Indians, Jamaican and Nigerian, Ghanaian, Ivorian, so on and so forth, if we're not the children of Israel? How come? When the Bible says clearly that we will discontinue from our heritage and forget about our identity. Can someone tell me that? Why? Okay, carry on, my lord. Carry on. Verse 3, innit? 4, 3. Read 3 again. Yeah, let's carry.
Psalm chapter 83.
Yeah.
Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Right.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yeah.
Verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off.
Come and let us cut, and that's what they're doing right now, man. Don't think that situation with Kanye and Ari will stay like that, They are working hard on how they're going to cut us off, but they're lying. This time you lot are lying. This time you lot are lying because we're coming, man. We're rising. We're rising up. Guam Yasharala. We're rising up, man. Okay? Bring that out.
Verse 4. Verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off.
Yeah.
Being a nation.
Right. Right. Carry on.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right.
Wow. Verse,
you see that?
Yeah.
So now that we know who we are, they will try to come up with, sanction and censorship and they will try to control us, man. This is the reason why they're bringing these whole I don't know if it's CD, that whole digital system.
What, crypto?
No, not crypto. Crypto is an independent one. But they want to crypto is decentralized.
Yeah.
Meaning the Central Bank of England don't have control.
Yeah.
On it. If you do,
Not yet though.
not yet. But that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to centralize it. But right now, if you can go into the crypto, get into it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a bit volatile right now though.
Okay. Why?
I keep my eye on it, like the value of Bitcoin and Ethereum is like it's plummeted down.
You see?
It used to be like 40 grand, 30 something, 40 grand. Now it's
See
like
that?
now it's about 16 grand, 17 grand.
But you can get anything like do. But you know, I'm trying to see what I can do with it.
Yeah.
But I'm not. The most I didn't make me like that in a way. Like, I don't care about this
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying? But if you have that head, you can do it. Do it. But like your brother say, you see, and that's still by design.
Yeah.
But they want to make sure that it plummet there, and then so that they can centralize now. But they'll and bring now the same system, but it's controlled. Meaning any purchase that you make, right? The central bank will be aware. Right now, as it stands, if you go to Tesco, when you buy something, right? It's between Tesco and your bank.
Yeah.
And after that now, and your bank, the Tesco will go down to, I believe, or your bank will go to, it will go to central bank,
Yeah.
and then there will be, but they don't know each person. They have it in the system, but they don't know, right. But when the new system comes, they know now you.
Yeah.
They know they can stop you. They can stop you from going from France to going to Nigeria. They can stop you. And they will control it now. All right? So this is, and that's one way. Obviously, it will affect the other nation, but that's one way to break us as well. Because who's catching the most hell in this captivity? The Israelite. All right? Carry on.
Like some Edomites too.
Yeah, but maybe these Israel, maybe because there's a lot of us amongst the other nation.
Yeah.
You know? But hey, if they catch hell, that's because on them. They're not supposed to catch. How you gonna catch hell and you're in your own kingdom? It don't make sense.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? In our kingdom, even the 2/3 ain't gonna be catching hell. They won't be on the high level, but that will be the low level. But the low level will be higher than the other nation. They'll be cool. They'll be calm.
It's like this kingdom flipped upside down.
Right.
The other way around.
Right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, bring it out, man.
Psalms chapter 83.
Right? You read verse 4.
Again. Verse 4.
Verse 5 now.
Slack
Verse
ya.
5.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 5. For they have consulted together.
For they are consulted together, yeah?
With one consent.
Right? With one consent. That's the yeah?
They are confederate.
They are confederate, yeah?
Against thee.
Against thee, yeah?
Verse 6.
Right?
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacle of Edom
And the Ishmaelites.
and the Ishmaelite.
Of Moab.
So the Edom is the so-called white people. The Ishmaelite is the Arab people. The Moabite is the Chinese people. Carry on.
And the Haganites.
Yeah, the Hagan is the same tribe as the Arab. You know, I don't know if it's a mixture between some Hamite but it's a tribe. It's another offspring of or another branch of the Ishmaelite, I believe. Yeah, carry on.
Hagarinas.
And then
Verse 7. Gebal.
right,
And Ammon.
right. Ammon is the Japanese. You know.
And Amalek.
You see Amalek, man. We spoke about Amalek last. We did a lesson on Amalek. All right.
The
carry on.
Philistines.
See, the Philistines is who? The Africans.
Is it?
A lot of the South African Philistines.
Isn't the Philistines beefing the Israelis right now?
Yeah. Huh?
Philistines, they beef the Israelis for time.
No.
No?
These Palestinian people are Arab people.
Oh, I'm talking about Palestinians.
Yeah, but at that time, the Philistines were living in that area. See that area of Israel, that Asiatic realm.
That border, innit?
We were living there. Even the Edomites were living there. The Moabite were living there. And the African as well were living there. The real African were living there as well. The Philistines.
Philistines.
Yeah, they were the African tribe.
Back in the day.
Yeah, now they got taken there. Now they live in Africa.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, some of them will be in South Africa. And the reason why I say that because I was watching a documentary of a guy, a South African guy that's dead, I believe now. He's not a Christian. He's not a believer or whatever. He's more like a ancient African science. And he was talking, I was able to put one and one together now. Oh, the South African people, there's a lot, they have a Philistine culture, man. Some tribe there are definitely Philistine, and also among them, a lot of them as well are Jake. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are Jake. Carry on.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Right, and Tyre are who? The Phoenician. And the Phoenician people, you know, they used to live in Liban. Liban is where Phoenician used to be. You know, Liban, like we say Liban in French. Liban, is it French? What is it? Liban, where Liban? Yeah, Liban. Yeah. Liban, whatever. How you say Liban in English? Liban, yeah. So yeah. So right, but the Lebanese people, the Lebanese, yeah, I say Lebanese, the Lebanese people, the Lebanese people that you see today, they are not the original inhabitants of that place. It's the Phoenician, the ancient Phoenician that used to be those inhabitants. Okay, so you see how, you know, history, you gotta understand history. So all those real African are against us. You know, these Arab are against us, those Japanese and the Chinese are against us, those small heart are against us, those so-called Caucasian are against us. And they will gather together, you know, under one umbrella, under one umbrella to go against us again. And that's what Jacob traveled.
You gotta be careful with the Ishmaelites.
You gotta be careful with these people. Be careful. When you go to the shops, be careful, the butchers, be careful, look at the food. I remember one day my son, he went to buy some Philly bread, and I saw some dark shit like on the meat.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell no, I threw it away, man. Threw it away, I'm not taking no chances. When you go to this shop, we're gonna have to cook our own food and
We have
eat.
our own business.
That's it, our own community, like. But then, you know, it goes against the curse. And one thing about the curse, but Jamaican can go to eat all day.
Yeah.
The Nigerian and the Ghanaian have a shop, something like that. So if that's what you have to do, or cook.
Cook, true that.
You know, cook.
Sometimes cooking is better than takeaway.
You know, every time I start eating, I put on weight. But when I cook myself, I'm good.
Yeah, good, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro. Yeah, so we're gonna have to be very careful because this is the time we're in, man. All right, let's go to Luke 19. Let's bring out the word, man. All right. But in the land of the captivities, they shall remember themselves. And that's what's going on right now, man.
Which verse? You
know, the so-called black and Hispanic starting to know. And you got stupid brother that say that, oh, the 12 tribes of Israel were all Negroes. Wrong. A lot of you guys ain't gonna see Jerusalem, right now. You're gonna die and come back to Jerusalem, but you ain't gonna see Jerusalem because you are wicked. You lot are very, very wicked, man. You want to be, or it's like they don't want the other people to come in. The other people that were scattered. They want them. Jake is wicked, man. Jake is too wicked.
Maybe they don't know better.
Yeah, but sometimes even when you put the proof before them, they refute the proof, man. I'm talking about those people. You prove, you bring everything is right there. They're like, no, you're lying. Hard-headed, man. Like Baruch 2, 36, right? Luke 19, let's start at 9 to 11, man.
This is Luke chapter 19,
right?
Verse 9. And Yahushua said unto them,
right?
This day is salvation.
You see that? This day is salvation, man. So our salvation is coming. My people, yeah? Your salvation is at hand, man. But are you gonna grab it? Are you gonna take it? Or are you gonna let it? You're gonna let it slide like you do. You know, stand there passive, not doing anything, and then complain that God never loves us. No, He loves us, man. Yahweh loves us. Okay? Carry on, my lord.
Luke chapter 19, verse 9. And Yahushua said unto them, said unto him, this day is salvation.
This day is salvation.
Come to this house.
Come to this house, man. So this house is the truth, man. The Most High is inviting you Negroes and you Taino Indians to come in the truth and start wearing them garments. The brother, brother Mitch, brother Gabar, when he wore the garment last week, he was like, I felt like a king.
Yeah.
I felt like something. Man, come on, man. Come on. Wake up, man. Alright? Yeah, bring that out, man.
This day is salvation. Come to this house.
Right?
For so much as he also is a son of Abraham. Verse 10.
Right?
For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which was lost.
Right. So we were who? The lost children of Israel.
Yes.
The blacks, so-called blacks, and the so-called Native American are the lost children of Israel. Okay? How oppressors heated for a long time, but now we know who we are now. Now what? Now what? All right? Is that 8 for 11?
No, it's 11 now. Verse 11.
Right?
And as they heard these things, he added and spake a parable.
Right?
Because he was nigh to Jerusalem.
Right?
And because they thought that the kingdom of Yahweh should immediately appear.
Right. You see that? Carry on. That it.
Verse 12.
Okay, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right? So that time they feel like the kingdom of the Most High will immediately appear. No. The kingdom of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the kingdom, the Malakwaf shall Dawada, the Malakwaf shall Yasharala, I would say. The Malakwaf shall Yasharala is soon to come. Okay? Now, go to Hebrew 11:6, because for us to be able to cross that, that deep river, we're going to need some faith, man.
Trust me.
We're going to need some faith. So, let's go to Hebrew 11:6 and read us, some faith, scriptures.
Yes.
And make ourselves strong, man.
Trust me.
Carry on.
Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6.
Right.
But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
But without faith, it is impossible to please Yahweh. Carry on.
For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is.
Right, so you gotta believe. You can't come in this truth and you don't believe. When you catch in hell like, oh, I don't know. No, you gotta know, man. All right, this is the new currency, man. This is better than crypto. It's better than the pound, the sterling pound. Or the pound sterling, this is better than the dollar, the cities, the naira, the franc CFA, the Ivory Coast. Okay, it's better than the Jamaican dollar. All right, this is the faith, the new currency, man. All right, carry on.
And that he is a rewarder.
And he is a rewarder
of them that diligently
seek
him.
Them that diligently seek him, right? Carry on.
Verse 7.
Alright.
By faith, Noah, being warned of Yahweh, of things not seen as yet,
right?
Moved with fear,
right?
Prepared an ark to the saving of his house,
right? By
the which he condemned the world,
right?
And became here of the righteousness,
right? Which
was by faith.
That's right. And then go to Hebrew 12:1.
Came here of the righteousness, which is by faith.
Yeah, go to Hebrew 12:1. We need some faith pills, man. We need some faith pills, man.
Trust me.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna pills, no. You know how the rappers, they love their pills, whatever pills it is.
Molly.
The Molly, you know what I'm saying? We want some faith pills, man. We want some Amawang pills.
Them supplements.
You know what I mean? Them supplements there, you know? Yeah.
This is Hebrews, chapter 11, no, chapter 12, Slaki, verse 1.
Right.
Wherefore, seeing,
right,
we also are compassed,
right,
about with so great a cloud,
right,
of witnesses.
You see that? Who are the cloud of witnesses? The cloud of witnesses is actually not an angel, because that's what I was thinking before. The cloud of witnesses, we're gonna read it. Let's go back now to Hebrew 11. And you're gonna understand what that cloud of witnesses is.
What verse?
Psalm 1.
That's Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things.
Now faith is the substance of things
hoped for.
Hoped for.
The evidence of things not seen.
The evidence of things not seen. Carry on.
Verse 2. For by it, the elders obtained a good report.
Right. So by it, the elders. So the elders and the what does he say? What does he say again? Is the cloud of witnesses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's right. But keep reading, man.
Verse 3. Through faith,
right,
we understand,
right,
that the worlds were framed,
right,
by the word of Yahweh,
right,
so that things which are seen,
right,
were not made of things which do appear.
Right.
Verse 4. By faith, Abel offered unto Yahweh a more excellent sacrifice.
Right. You see that?
Than Cain.
Right. You see that? A cloud of witness. So they so carry on.
By which he obtained witness that he was righteous.
Carry on.
Yahweh testifying of his gifts.
Right.
And by it he being dead yet speaketh.
Right. Carry on.
Verse 5. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death.
That's right. Yep.
And was not found.
Right.
Because Yahweh had translated him.
Right. Carry on.
But before his translation, he had his testimony.
Right.
That he pleased Yahweh.
Right. Carry on.
Verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
Right.
For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is.
Right. Carry on.
And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
That's right. Carry on.
Verse 7. By faith Noah being warned of Yahweh of things not seen as yet.
Right. Carry on.
Moved with fear.
Right.
Prepared an ark to the saving of his house.
Right.
By the which he condemned the world.
Right.
And became heir of the righteousness which is by faith.
Right. Carry on. Verse 8.
Verse 8.
Yeah.
By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed. And he went out, not knowing whither he went. Verse 9.
Carry on.
By faith he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob.
See that?
The heirs with him of the same promise.
Right. Go last verse. Carry on.
Verse 10. For he looked for a city which hath foundation, whose builder and maker is Yahweh.
Right. Now jump to verse 38. So we can see clearly, all right, what's going on. We can see clearly that, you know, all these, that's the pillow, that's the cloud of witnesses. Because you see, all these people, through the testimony, they were able to have, through their faith and their perseverance, they were able to have a good report. Do you understand that? That's the cloud. So we have a cloud of witnesses, man. We have a reference that we can rely on when we're doing this work. Because all of those who had faith in Yahweh were never confounded. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right? Now, jump to verse 38 and read it.
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 38. Of whom the world was not worthy.
Right.
They wandered in deserts.
See that? Of whom the word was not worthy. They didn't care about the word and this and that. They kept their thorough. They kept their focus. Either you're in the truth or you're not in the truth, man. You can't play, both games, man. You play only one game. It's the game of life. No, not the game of life. The game of the truth. All right? Carry on.
They were wandered in deserts.
See that? So they went through hardship. And that's what we're about to go through, man. If you're going to stand for this truth, just know you're going to go through some pain. That's just how it is, man. That's just the name of the game. That's what comes with the territory. Okay? Bring it out.
They wandered in deserts and in mountains. and in dens and caves of the earth.
Right. Carry on.
Verse 39. And these all, having obtained a good report.
You see that? Having obtained a good report, right?
Through faith, receive not the promise.
Right, carry on.
Verse 40. Yahweh, having provided some better thing for us.
You see that?
That they, without us, should not be made perfect.
Right.
What does it mean by that?
Read it again. That's simple, man. Read it again.
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 39.
Yep.
And these all, having obtained a good report.
Yeah, so you know what I mean by obtain a good report, right? Yeah. So that they have faith, and the Most High was pleased with them, right? Carry on.
Through faith.
Through faith.
Yes. Receive not the promise.
Yeah. So what happened is that the promise that died without the kingdom, the promise is the kingdom. Though they had faith and the Most High used them, they endured to the end, not receiving the what? The kingdom. Yeah. We will get the kingdom through Yahweh Shai. You understand that? Carry on.
Verse 40. Yahweh, having provided some better thing for us. So they get something better than the kingdom.
No.
The
better thing is the kingdom. When he died, he allowed us to get the kingdom. Because they were under the... They were under the... Now I'm checking something, I'm like, damn. They were under the law. We are under the law, but through the faith in Yahweh Shai. Therefore, we will be granted something much better, which is what? The promise. What is the promise? What is the promise? Right. That's right. You understand that? Yeah. Okay. Now let's jump to, let's go to Deuteronomy 31 and 6.
What do you mean that they without us should not be made perfect? They without faith or they without prophets?
God and Yahweh having provided some better things for us that they and these are having obtained a good report through faith, receive not the promise that's talking about it. And say Yahweh, so the work that we're doing, right, through Yahweh Shai, is the perfect covenant that will get us into the kingdom. That's what he says there. He says this, right? That's what he says there. Oh, come on, man. You're fine. That's that technical, that technology. Technology! Yeah, so he says, so Yahweh having provided some better things for us, explain that day, which is day, without us, meaning they were under the old covenant, the old law, but they didn't have the faith and everything. But with the new covenant, that allowed us now, that allowed all of Israel, past, present, and future, to be in a better condition. And what is that better condition? The kingdom. Do you understand? Do you understand that? If you don't understand, we can talk about it. Yeah? We can always get back to that. But sometimes...
I don't want to run it for the views.
You know what you're going to do, yeah?
I'll
go to...
No,
let me go to... No. That's not a big deal, man. Come on.
No, those watching, I don't want to interrupt the lesson.
No, but that's the lesson, man. So that's what? 11, isn't it?
Verse 4.
Right, so let's go to the NLT. And the NLT might break it down for us, man.
Well, great understanding.
No, because of the way the English, this is old English. Sometimes.
KJV.
Shalakia, Israel. We're doing it live. I think it's a bit slow, bro. So can you go and check NLT through 11? We got to do it. We have to at least try, man. This is kingdom time, man. You know, you have to at least try. Why is it so? I think I'm getting there.
Yeah, I got it.
NLT. Keep on that. Mine is slow.
Well, verse 4, yeah.
It's dark, man. Okay, I'm there. So he says, verse 40. So 40. For God has something
better in mind for us.
Yes, you say for God has something better in mind for us.
Amen.
So that they would not reach perfection without us.
Well, like us, we won't reach perfection
Yes,
without
you say
Abraham, Isaac,
yes,
and
right.
Jacob.
You say for God has something better in mind for us, so that they will not reach perfection without us.
So we won't reach perfection for their example, basically, for their works.
So basically, they had faith, right? But it wasn't perfect because they were under the law, the first covenant. But us under the covenant choose Yahweh, it will be much more better, right, than their covenant. So, for example, it's like your dad built a house, and then you come and you build a house more bigger than him, and then people will be like, yo man, without Kelvin Jr., Kelvin Sr. wouldn't have, his name wouldn't have got, bigger. So we're gonna make their faith, we're gonna build on their faith, and we're gonna make it more beautiful for the world to see. So the work that they did all the while, but we're gonna build more on that. We're gonna make it so hard time right now. So it's like they're looking at us like Abraham looking at us like, wow.
Yeah, we made that happen, innit? Like,
wow, but these young generation, man. Without them, we didn't have faith, but we prove through our walk of faith wouldn't be, so beautiful.
They wouldn't be great.
Yeah,
so
they
great
made
us.
They made it so beautiful, man. They made it so. Look how Yahweh died for you. Who did that before? Look how his now disciple go hard for this Israelite thing to be bigger, for niggas to come out of niggerism, boom, and to be men of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, like priest unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. To the point where now we're about to get into the kingdom anymore. So their work, we took it to the next level.
We took the old prophets.
We took their old energy and then we took it to the next level.
Okay.
We take it to the next level.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So now let's carry on, man.
Yeah.
Let's carry on. Let's go to Deuteronomy 31 and 6. Deuteronomy 31 and 6.
Ready?
Yeah, man.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6.
Right.
Be strong.
Be strong.
And of good courage.
And of good courage. You gotta be strong right now because they're coming for us. Now that we're awakened, you think they're gonna let us go like that? No. When Moses was saying, let my people go, they weren't having it. Pharaoh weren't having it. So the Amalekite ain't gonna have it, man. They ain't gonna have it. Alright? Carry on.
Fear not, nor be afraid of them.
Right, fear not, nor be afraid of them, yeah.
For the Lord thy God, he it is that doth go with thee.
So basically,
Lord Jehovah.
right, we have to we have to, and if what we read in Hebrew 11 and 4e, you don't understand, I might have to do like another, I'll do a quick video on it to understand, for you to understand, so I can, because I explain it my way, but, like it can be better. But yeah, so we gotta have that spirit, man. And we should never be afraid of these people. Because we are more powerful, because God, Yahweh is with us. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai.
Yes.
Alright?
He is, sorry, it's like it. He it is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Verse 7. And Moses called unto Joshua, and said unto him in the sight of all Israel.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so Go to Wisdom. Pick up your Apocrypha. Go to Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 16 and verse 11. Wisdom of Solomon 16 and verse 11. We are entering into the era of faith. You know, people gonna have to learn to live through faith.
Verse 11. It's getting dark.
Getting dark, man. We're gonna close out.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 11.
No, I got a nice slide. Thank you.
Verse 11. For they were pricked.
Pricked, carry on.
That they should remember thy words.
You see that? So something happened. We are electrified right now, and now the word of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is slowly coming onto us, being Israelite, right? Carry on.
And were quickly saved.
And we're quickly saved,
But not falling into deep forgetfulness.
Right, so that's what's going on right now, man. Thank God, man. Tawada Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. It's beautiful. Imagine that. Amongst all our wickedness, we're able to know who we are. Wow, that's powerful, man. Carry on.
They might be continually mindful of thy goodness.
You see that? And that's where we're going, man. That's where we're going, man. All right? That's where we're going, man. The Most High is beautiful. When I say the Most High is beautiful, it is beautiful, man. He's doing great work for us, man. Go to Ephesians 4 and 11. Ephesians 4 and 11. You know?
This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 11. And he gave some apostles.
And he gave some apostles.
And some prophets.
He gave some apostles and some prophets.
And some evangelists.
And some evangelists,
And some pastors and teachers.
Right, and that's who we are. We're not supposed to be rappers, basketball players, football players, you know, and then what else? Gangbangers, you know, shooters, you know, murderers, all right, presidents, prime ministers, ambassadors, you know, moguls, diva, all of those crap. We're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to be that. This is what we're supposed to be. Because we are a nation of priests, man. We're supposed to be that unto the world. We're supposed to teach the whole world on how to live and how to be. Okay? And that's what we're coming to. Starting with verse the men of the Lord. That's what we're doing. Alright? But very soon the Most High going to switch up the whole system, man. You niggas gonna wake up and all you wanna do is pray the Most High and read the Bible, man. But you don't have to pray, alright, and read the Bible because you don't even know where the next food gonna come from. The next meal gonna come from. Alright? Now go to Sirach 12 and 10.
Sirach got another name.
Yeah, Ecclesiasticus. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus is Sirach. Yeah, now?
12 and 10.
Yeah? Bring that out. Bring that out. Bring that, man.
This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 10.
Right?
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thine enemy.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Right. So this is the people that we're dealing with, man. Please don't trust those emanations.
Yeah, now I see what you're looking for. Telling me like
yeah, right.
I'm cool with them, but
yeah, you're cool with them.
You
You have to be circumspect. You know what I'm saying? You can be cool. Like I'm cool. I work in a place where sometimes I'm the only Jake. Everyone is Edomite or Elamite.
You're cool, but you gotta be.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
But I know what's what. I know what time to eat. I can't trust them.
Yeah, true that.
You know what I'm saying? Man, like they're not for us, man.
Yeah.
They're not, and we show very soon because we are waking up. They're not happy about that, man. They're not happy about that. They're gonna have to do something. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be careful. Don't trust these other nations, man. Even if you deal with a heathen girl and that, you know what I'm saying? Me, all I do is like just slap it, leave it alone. You're not supposed to commit with them. Just slap it, leave it. Yes. But then me don't mind. I'm not gonna lie. Like they're made for us, man. You're supposed to be slapping them, like. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because the Bible says you shouldn't make a whore out of a daughter of Zion. So you can't sex. If you're not sure about her, about the Israelite lady, if you don't like her or whatever, leave it. If you're not sure that you're gonna have her for your wife, leave it. But them other nation, you can slap it, man. But they're concubine, you can slap it and leave it.
Once you slap it, you're married, don't you?
Yeah, but that's those. You got concubine. In the Bible, there's a law for the wife and the concubine. The concubine, when you get a concubine, you can slap it the day it doesn't work out, boom, you let her go. But don't have a child with her. You're not supposed to have a child with them. Now, obviously, there's a lot of Jake that have even mommy, and that's in the truth or not in the truth. That's because of captivity. But nevertheless, they are Jake though. That's what I'm saying. They're Israelite.
What they're children?
Yes. Right? But it doesn't make you right. If you in this truth, you know better, you can't have a child with a heathen when you can slap him. And you're telling me that you're married. But I explained to you, I say there's two laws. You got the law of the wife. Your wife is the Israelite, and the law of who? The concubine. The concubine is the wife of another nation. That one you can, as you will.
Plenty,
yeah, you can slap them, man. It's like there's law on that, everything. Also, when you read the law, it's how you bring it about.
You got to be careful with stuff a concubine. In case you get pregnant.
Yeah. So you got to know how you pull up gear, it should be okay. You got to know, man. You got to know at a good time she less likely to get pregnant.
What if she wants to have a youth with you?
Why would she have a youth with you? That's what they want.
What if they want to have a youth with you?
Why would you have a youth with a concubine? You know the truth.
I know, but I'm saying you want a kid and that.
Yeah, but you know, don't have kid with them. That's what I'm saying.
That's moral.
Because if you have kid with them, when the Mosai come, he will force her through and the child as well. Because you know, force that he will come with it. That judgment will find her, will find your child as well. Yeah. There's no point. Your child will be, it might be saved because he's Jake, but she'll be destroyed. So what's the point?
Not even as a servant.
Yeah, she could be a servant in the kingdom of yeah, but Malak, come on, man. In the king is technical. Like, it's technical. You know what I mean? But you're making a good point, but it's technical. You know what I mean? Now let's go to Psalm 20 and 7. Psalm 20 and 7, man. We don't care if it's dark, man. We're gonna bring out this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters right now, man. I couldn't care less. All I want to do is do the work, man.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to do what we do in this kingdom to survive. But the king, we're going to do this work, though.
Yeah.
Yahweh will Tazah, obviously. But that's his will. Bring it out.
This is Psalms.
Right?
Chapter 20. Verse 7.
Right?
Some trust in chariots.
Yeah.
And some in horses. But we will remember the name of the Lord our God. Right,
but now, when he says some trust in chariot, it doesn't talk about the chariot or the Most High. We trust in that as well, because that's what they're going to deliver us. Yahweh will use it. Yahweh shall use it to deliver us, right? But chariot and horse talking about the meaning of this world. This government, the military, not a car, not military car. But what the car going to do for salvation? Why would you trust in car?
Rusty.
You mean chariot and horse meaning like power. Yeah. power, meaning like the power that be, the power of this kingdom, the institution of this kingdom. We don't trust in that. We don't trust in Yahweh. We have to trust in Yahweh, the laws, keeping the faith. That we shouldn't trust in the power, but the horse is symbolic for power. The power in this kingdom is the institution, is the system. A lot of our people trust in the system. You won't trust in the system. You won't trust in the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? That's right. Now let's go to 1 Timothy 6 and 10. 1 Timothy 6 and 10. No.
This is 1 Timothy,
right,
chapter 6, verse 10.
Right.
For the love of money,
right,
is the root of all evil,
right,
which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith.
Right. So that means the love of this world as well, the dreams and all of that. You can have your dream, do your thing, but don't put it before this truth. Okay, you should have the love of the truth. All right, and use this thing, money or whatever opportunity, to your benefit. But don't let it be God unto you. Yeah, carry on.
And pierce themselves, right, through with many sorrows.
Right. So all these brothers that outside this truth, or even in the truth as well, that put a trust in this system and in the money, bro, you do yourself a big disfavor, because the Most High gonna spew you out, man. Because you're being how do you call it? You're being what's the thing, like hot or cold? Lukewarm. Right. You're being lukewarm.
Spew you out.
Spew out, man. Yeah. Let's go to Zephaniah 1 and 18. Zephaniah 1 and 18. You know?
This is Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 18. Neither their silver, right, nor gold shall be able to deliver them.
Right, you understand? Even in the new system, some people have money stack up, under their bed, and that. You're gonna wake up one morning, this money is of no use, man. But even if you have money, let's say you have 50K in your bank account, they will say, in order for you to be able to use that 50K, you're gonna have to accept the system, accept to be part of the digital thing. You have to download the app. When you download the app, they control you, but they will have data to access to all your personal data and everything, and to know wherever you are. If you want to make a move with that,
you think it's like that in China?
Right, China is the biggest experiment right now. Yes. China is the biggest experiment, but it's coming here. Yeah. It's coming here, man.
For the West, yeah.
Of course it's coming here. Think about it. When the COVID-19 started, when did it start? Where? China.
Wuhan, isn't it?
Which is China.
Yeah.
Exactly. Carry on reading it.
You start from the top.
Yeah.
This is Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 18.
Right.
Neither their silver nor gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Right.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. Right. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yo, how you doing, bro? Everything good. The Most High don't play, man. Go to Mark 8 and 36.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark 8 and 36. How you doing, bro? Have you heard of Kanye West saying that we're the Israelites?
I know all about what's been going on. Yeah, Kanye West is one of us.
Right.
Yeah, it's one of the movements that we're on. Yeah, I have to say he is, He wants to talk to Soros face to face. He wants to confront him face to face. He's got his new social media platform, Parler now. He's actually called Parler. Right. Did you know that?
Yeah, Parler, yeah.
Yeah?
You know that. Mark 8 and 36.
Elon Musk has bought Twitter.
Yes.
That's a part of the movement going forward.
Right.
We're going to cut the censoring.
Right.
And the truth is being said and all that.
So you know that we were right, because me and you, right in front of Tesco, we had a little
I was trying to tell
back and forth about that.
Actually,
you weren't believing what I was saying.
No. I'm not going to say it's the truth, but I was trying to tell you what you're seeing. All what you're seeing, and even the people that are propagating the lies and the fake. I was trying to tell you about that. Right, remember?
You see, all the brothers there, all the brothers that were fighting me over there.
Fighting?
Yeah, when I say fighting, like, every time I was preaching there, and they was like, oh, you're not in the truth, you know, no.
Fighting you? I didn't know that.
Well, that's fighting like argument, you know what I mean by that, right?
Yeah.
All these brothers, they better know that the truth. I wasn't talking shit, you know. I wasn't wearing this one just because I want to wear.
But
this is a very spiritual and a big thing.
Hold on. I understood what you were
okay, this is not a joke.
Come down a bit.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'll try to get some answers. I'm a 61-year-old this year, right? I was trying to show, I'm showing life experience.
Congratulations. Very
I was trying to tell you, I was trying to tell you that even a lot of us are, right, we're supposed to be with God, and belief is not enough. You've got to know God, I was saying, right? Yeah. Because belief is an assumption. When you know something is knowledge, I was trying to get that across to you. I was trying to show you that all religions are being infiltrated by the Satanists. Yeah? Right. And a lot of us are following the infiltrated part of it. Right. And I'm trying to say it's God. It's about God and knowing God. Yeah? Not religion, God and Jesus. Yeah?
His name is Yahweh.
I was going to say, Ashaya? Ahaya?
No, it's not Ahaya.
Yeah, that's how they...
Yeah, Ahaya is I am. Yeah. But you see, you can't say I am.
No, I'm saying,
say I am.
No.
You say, I'm
You're
God.
right, but what I'm saying to you,
Yahweh.
I'm saying that way because that's how anybody knows it to be. Because if you get what I mean, all right. Example.
It's the GOCC who came with Ahaya.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I know them people.
You know why I say
I know them people.
Right, but you know why I say Yahweh?
Yeah.
Because even when you go into like the how do you call it? I forgot the name.
Hebrew.
If you go, yes, the Hebrew, but historical fact.
Yeah.
If you go to France, there is a museum called the Museum of the Louvre.
Yeah.
And they have like a stone there. I forgot the name of the stone.
What's that stone?
In that, no. There's a stone. I forgot the name of the stone. In that stone, it's written in Hebrew. They were talking about the battle between Moab, which is the ancient Chinese, and us. And they were speaking Hebrew as well. And they were speaking about what happened, the event that took place. And they were talking about how God, Yahweh, and guess how they're reading it? In Hebrew,
That's right.
That's right.
Yes, I'll get it. Right. I forgot that's the stone.
All right, but all of that, right?
How can I forget the stone?
Can I say something? Wait, all of the different names, but my point is that this is what God is. You see, our DNA, our mRNA is the chemical fire of our very being, and that's the point of it. It's like phrase it in different ways, pronounce it in different ways. It's not the
but there's a name. Because you gotta understand it's a code. What's your name, bro? Carl. If you walk around and I say Max.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people are named as Mark?
Of course, yeah.
His name is Carl, you call him Max. Yeah. The coding is wrong.
Yeah, I know.
When you go into computer science, the coding, if you put wrong code, you won't get it together.
That's right.
Coding.
That's right.
The name is a code. So it's Yahweh Shai.
Let me give you an example.
The name of the father is Yahweh, and the name of the son is Yahweh Shai.
You see DNA, right? Every DNA, like I say, every letter's got a certain special letter to it. If you break it down, it spells out something, and it spells out God. You know what I mean?
Every what?
Your DNA. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, a lot of us are missing a lot of things. We're revising even true scriptures or some converted scriptures, and we all know there's 66 books that's to the public. That's what I'm saying. I know. So there's a lot of us are getting, how can I say, carried away with the certain aspects of it and not concentrating on what they're actually targeting. Because they're targeting, that's why they're targeting the DNA. That's why they're after the DNA. Right.
You go that guy, but let's Mark 8 and 36, man. Yes,
so
well, I'm glad that now.
You're cool anyway, but beware of them, because you know their tactics and what they're doing. But anything that will take over. They're finished. We've won this. Do you know this stuff?
Of course we go. They go.
Now, I wonder if you know that we've won long time. This last battle's been 56 years, but we've won.
We've won.
This is the first time in history we have won this. Remember I said that?
Of course.
Yeah. If you don't believe me, you're going to see that.
No. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're the forerunners of this movement. You know, Kanye West is able to speak about it because of us in the street for years. How our elders and our apostles were teaching it for 3 decades. That's why they're able to speak about that. We made it available for the brothers and sisters.
We are the true Israelites.
You understand? Yes,
we are the true Israelites. Yes. We are from the tribe of Judah, which is God's tribe.
Right, and that's the 12th tribe, yeah?
We're Judah, we're the main tribe.
What country are you from?
Jamaica.
Yeah, well, if you're Jamaica, you're more likely to be from the tribe of Benjamin, which is the same. Which is the same. Listen to me. Give me a second. Give me a second.
My grandmother is from Ghana.
Okay.
My dad.
No, because your dad's side is important.
It's my dad's side.
So what about your no.
My mom's got
No, your dad.
My dad, yeah.
Where's your dad from?
His mum came from Ghana to meet the
What about his dad?
Right, I don't know too much about it.
He's your dad, because when you go by the genealogy, no.
This is what I know.
No.
I'm gonna say
the father is the one that give you the seed. Don't go against that.
I want to say something, right? You see, African American and Caribbean, they're from the tribe of Judah. And I remember I told you this.
No. They're from the kingdom of Judah, which is comprised of 3 tribes: Judah,
that's right.
Benjamin, and Levi. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
But I know what you're saying.
But one thing I know, I'm going to say it, right?
Let's go.
I know I'm from Judah.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
You're going to get to see that.
Right. But you have to practice the law, though. It's not just knowing that you did.
No, you have to practice the law.
What am I here doing?
What am I?
I have my beard on. Where's your beard? It's tight with that.
What about beard?
You have to put your beard on.
No, you don't.
Custom, yes,
no, you don't.
Should I read in the Bible?
No, you don't.
Do you believe in the Bible?
What Bible are you reading from?
King James Version, which you do?
No, King James
Version.
No. But it's not. But the King James Version isn't the one.
Why?
It isn't.
Why?
For lesser reasons.
Why?
Because there's a lot of stuff missing from it, man.
What stuff missing?
There's more in it than
you
that
gotta
one.
do your study.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Bro,
this is long.
Bro.
The list is long.
Bro.
Are you being totally truthful? I'm being truthful.
Hold on.
The King James.
Hold on, Malak.
King James was a black man.
Of course.
Right?
And he's telling you that.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it. I know you know this.
We don't want to tell you that. Now that you act like they're the one that will teach us.
You have a problem. See, conversation, right? You can't conversate like that. I said that for a reason, to say I know he knows King James is a black man. Even though he's a black man, there are missing books in King James, and I'm going to say
there are not missing books.
Yes, there is. It's not the full thing.
You gotta go and do your research.
I've done my research. It's not the full thing.
The
King James.
You got this one. What was missing? Done?
There's a lot of
what missing? What
I've got information. What
book are you missing?
I've got all the information.
What is it?
I've got all the information of all the script. I've got information. I've got it all.
The pseudo. Because you got the pseudo apocrypha as well.
I've got so much information. I haven't even seen it all yet. It's too much.
But you're not even doing anything with it.
But yes, I am. You know what?
You have to do something with it. Keep the law, man.
Understand? What am I doing?
This guy.
No, you're standing on the street corner. Do you know what I'm doing?
But that's what we're doing.
I'm doing a lot more than that.
The Bible says that we're supposed to go out there and bring the word to people.
I've been doing that.
And because I'm not. When is
all
that?
All the time.
When?
I've been doing it for 60 years, mate. 60 years.
And so it's now that you know that I know you, bro. I know you. The first conversation I made you
there's a reason why
I was fighting you. He said we're not Israelites. Now you're gonna come.
No, I didn't say we wasn't.
Jake is something else.
I didn't say we wasn't. I knew that.
But the way you were acting. No.
The way you. You're being.
You know
what? I tell you what, right? See, the thing is, right?
My brother, we Israelites.
I'm gonna say something to you, right? Listen, what I'm saying to you. If you don't speak the truth from now on, right, you're in trouble, because a lot of things you say, you're not being truthful. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're in trouble. See, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna talk to you like I'm gonna speak the truth. I'm not gonna.
That's how people follow you, man.
No, I'm not gonna talk.
That's how people follow you, man.
When I'm talking, I'm not gonna use lies to try and prove a point.
That's how people follow you.
You get me? And what I'm saying to you, if you
wrong.
No, this is what I'm saying to you.
What you just said.
Never lie. I'm saying to you.
How am I lying when I preach the Bible every Saturday?
No, there's things you say.
I never missed a Saturday. Where were you the whole time? You saw me over there.
What would it be with you? And you're not acting the right way.
How am I not acting the right way? Like what? Like what?
Even now, you're not being totally honest and truthful.
What does it mean?
On a lot of things.
On what?
The truth.
What truth?
What I'm saying is,
you're confused.
When I talk, right, I don't say things that's not true. I stick to the truth. But the truth, listen, the truth.
What's the truth?
So what's the truth?
No, the truth is what's real. It's not what.
What's real?
It's not my truth. Alright.
Explain yourself.
It's true that this is solid example. It's true that this is.
Forget about the listening to the scriptures. What?
Explain it. As far as the Israelites.
In anything.
What am I saying that's not true?
In anything, the truth.
What's your point though?
The point is, don't lie about
What's he lying about?
anything. That means the truth.
What's he lying about?
That's the same. Don't say things. Don't say things I didn't say. Don't say things if you ain't got the facts of that's correct.
Explain yourself.
I'll give you an example. I'm coming from the truth.
Go on.
This is what I'm saying. The problem with most of us, right? A lot of us, we're not speaking the truth about it. That's the problem. I'm gonna go.
So number one.
That's it. And if it continues to tell lies, right? Listen, who continues to tell is going down with a sinking ship. That's it. And I won't say no more. The lies, you've got to stop it. Yeah, you've become too used to lying.
Preaching the truth, brother.
No, you better do. Stick to it.
Yes, and I will.
When Jake gets to a certain age and he's not the truth, it's over, man.
I've been seeing you for 2 days over here, like, you know, you're just doing some kind of preaching. I was just waving my hand, bro, silence is the best answer for many things.
No, I know, but I thought that it was a brother that I could speak to, but because he got confounded, now he had ego came out, and then he has to tell me that I'm a liar. I said, but that's fine.
No, I'm not saying you're a liar, but you're doing your, I mean, like, I'm a Christian and a Catholic, so let me tell you something like that.
I can't believe that. Yeah, no, we preaching. I'll speak to you after, yeah?
Sorry.
Mark 8:36, man.
This is Mark, chapter 8, verse 36.
Yeah, bring that out.
For what shall it profit a man?
For what shall it profit a man?
If he shall gain the whole world.
If he shall gain the whole world.
And lose his own soul.
And lose his own soul. And we spoke about that earlier, that some who trust in chariot and horses, and who trust in the Lord.
Yes.
All right. So the same thing. Our people, and that's what Kanye West understood. All this money for what? Now that you're speaking the truth, people say, "Oh, now you're condemned. You're being censorship. They want to take this and that away from you."
Sure.
So the truth is, like, we didn't do no back deal with them, so we can speak the truth in peace. We have the right to speak the truth, man. What is the truth? The truth is the law of the Most High, the word of the Most High. You know, what's the truth? It's when you keep the law to the best of ability. This is a brother that don't even shave. He's annoying. He's bearing the shave at all time, but he's gonna come and bear fault. But that's our people. You see, it's one thing to know that you're an Israelite, but it's another thing now to really practice it and try your best, man. But that's our people for your confusion, man. But it showed that he's not part of the election. Now pray that he repent. All right, so now, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. That's what we hear, man. Because he's saying that I'm sitting there, doing what? I'm doing the greatest job to prophesy to the winds. Look, since I've been in the UK, and the brother meet is coming along, slowly but surely. How many people will be saved, you think? Not a lot. You got people like that, scarce. They will come around, talk about it. They can talk about that all day. But when it comes to wearing the fringes and doing, no, they don't want to do it. They want to look fresh. They're too ashamed to come and put themselves right there and do the work, man. You know? All right, so now we're going to read Psalm 14 and 7. All right? We're going to read Psalm 14 and 7, man. You know, and that'll be it because it's late now. You know what I mean? We did the work. And, obviously, every beginning has an end. Right? What does he say? What does Psalm 14 say? Are you there?
Yeah. This is Psalms, chapter 14, verse 7. Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion.
You see that? Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out.
Well, come out of Zion.
Right, where come out of Zion, carry on.
When the Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people.
Right, so when the Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people, and right there, right now, we're seeing that's happening slowly but surely. With that, we hope you are edified.
Jacob.
Right, class like that. Carry on.
Jacob shall rejoice.
See, Jacob, us, the Israelite, will rejoice. Carry on.
And Israel shall be glad.
Right, and Israel shall be glad. All right, the nation of Israel will be glad, man. Like, you know, pertaineth to Revelation 21 and 4, when he said that we will have rest and then we will live forever. That's what we're looking forward to, man. All right, with that, we'll turn to the east. And I'll give our praises. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Wahab, Wahab, Wadah. Who Yeshua? Death to Babylon. Death to you 2/3. All right? You wicked Israelite. Death to you, Lord, man. If you don't repent, the Most High going to kill. That's what's going to happen, man. If you don't repent, the Most High going to destroy. And that's what's going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? He's going to destroy, man. He's going to destroy if you don't repent. You know what I mean? Shalom.